In a matter of hours from now, we should have a clear idea of who will be the next president of the United States, Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. Polling stations are still open across the country and turnout looks to be high. With the latest, we have our Kim Mok-yeon on the line. Mok-yeon, we hear that both the leading candidates have already voted.
Yes, Jihye, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump have cast their ballots at separate polling stations in New York City. Clinton was greeted by flashing cameras at a school in Chappaqua, where she voted with her husband, former President Bill Clinton. Let's take a look at what she had to say as she left.
It is the most humbling feeling, Dan, because, I know how much responsibility goes with this, and so many people are counting on the outcome of this election, what it means for our country, and I'll do the very best I can if I'm fortunate enough to win today.
Hours later, Trump arrived at his designated polling site in an elementary school in Manhattan. He looked confident, saying he felt great and wanted to win.
I'm not nervous. I'm very excited. It's a great opportunity. There's tremendous enthusiasm from everybody. You see it all over the country, all over the world. It's been a great feeling. Well, we want to win. We do want to win.
So with voting still ongoing, do we know any early results at all?
Well, some eastern villages and small towns have already declared their winners because they were permitted to open their polls at midnight and close them after all registered voters had cast their ballots. Voters in Dixville Notch, a tiny village in New Hampshire, voted in favor of Clinton, who garnered 4 votes to Trump's 2. In Millsfield, a small town in the same state, Trump got 16 votes to Clinton's 4. On the Pacific island of Guam, Clinton took nearly 72% of the territory's votes, while Trump took 24%. Although all voters here are American citizens, their votes in the presidential race do not count because Guam has no representation in the Electoral College.
So, Mok-yeon, when will we be able to know about the results?
The final results should become much clearer from around 10 to 11 a.m. Korea time, so it's around 4 to 5 hours from now. State projections will be available after polling ends at around 8 p.m. local time in most states. Back to you, Jihye.